Hey there, folks. It's Tony here from the Essence of Travel Discoveries, Kmart Media, Kmart Holdings, and Blackwood Equity. So the reason I'm coming on here today is because I want to kind of go over a few things with you that I think are very, very important. A lot of folks don't understand exactly what does it mean when you talk about AI and when you talk about the IRS. So I've done some digging here. I've done some research, and it's quite interesting. And here's what I come up with so far. If you're making money with AI, such as journals, ebooks, videos, or even apps, you might be wondering, is this taxable? Well, the IRS hasn't been silent, so let me break it down for you, okay? So right now, the IRS hasn't released any specific AI tax laws, but it doesn't mean that you're off the hook. And what do I mean by that? Well, so they're using existing tax rules. And yes, AI-generated income is considered 100% taxable. 100% taxable. Whether you're using ChatGPT to write ebooks or using Midjourney to create art or to make videos, it's treated just like any other business income. So here's how it's broken down, okay? If you're selling digital products, that's business income. If you're licensing AI tools or content, that could be royalty income. And then selling the rights to an AI software that you've built, possibly, that could open the door for capital gains, because now you're virtually selling a product that's a business, okay? So then the good news is, you can deduct these. You can deduct these on your taxes, all right? So any subscriptions like ChatGPT Pro or 11 Labs or Runaway, Canva Pro, Notion AI, even editing tools are deductible under Section 162 of the tax code. Okay, so they're ordinary business expenses. And then this means that you got, lower taxes, higher efficiency, more profit, and you're doing it legally. And I think that's the key right there is, no one really likes to pay taxes, but unfortunately, excuse me, these are businesses. So why use AI in a business? Well, let's be honest here. So AI gives you massive leverage, okay? You can create content, you can build products, you can run your brand, you can launch new income streams without hiring a team. And there's a lot of advantages to that, such as, you're saving on insurance, workman's comp, hourly rate, because, every state dings you for all kinds of taxes and everything else. Well, if you don't have to have a team, well, then don't do it. And AI is one of those ways to do it. So it allows you, return on that is your high profit. There's no inventory, low overhead. And once you built these products, they scale passively and sometimes massively, depending on how good you are with AI. So my final thoughts, though, in my research and stuff like that, is even though the IRS has not come out with a guidebook yet, there's no guidance or nothing like this, there's no tax laws, they know where to look. So if you're selling things, you're making money with AI, just do the honest thing, do what the law says, and report it, track it, deduct it, stay creative, and stay compliant. You can always contact, if you have an accountant, does your taxes and business stuff like that, talk to them about it and just say, hey, this is where I'm at. What does this mean? Or if you don't have a accountant, I would highly recommend that you reach out to one, even just to get some advice, because the last thing you want to do is do something or not do something, and they come after you, and then they're going to tack on fines and everything else. So instead of just avoiding it, just hit it head on, track it, report it, pay it, do whatever. Follow the advice of your accountant. You can go on to the IRS.gov site too if you're a little concerned about, well, I don't know about this or whatever, I can't afford an accountant. That's fine. Go on to www.irs.gov, and all that guidance will be right there. Look, everybody is always looking for a new way to not only make money, but to save money. With AI, there are a lot of advantages. Take advantage of those advantages, but it's just like any other business. Just do the right thing. So I hope this all helped, folks, and I'll give you some more AI stuff here soon. Take care, stay safe, and God bless.